I'll then click on the zoom tool and then click on zoom extents. That way I can see the rest of the model. I may pan the screen over as well, just to see that a little bit better. I'll then click on the select tool and just click off of the model, clicking anywhere in the green model space. If we notice these two doors, this one here and this one here, the swing or the direction of the door isn't ideal for where and how we want to enter into the space. So these doors should be flipped or mirrored. We can flip or mirror in SketchUp by single clicking on the component itself, then right clicking on it and selecting flip along, and then select the desired axes that you want to flip along. So I'm going to select the components red. Majority of the times red will work and be the correct orientation that you want to flip along. But if it's not, you can simply undo and then you can flip along the other component direction. That's really just going to depend on how it was created, the orientation that you're flipping it along. So when in doubt, try red, and then you can always undo. Let's do the same thing for the entryway. Let's single click on it. We'll then right click and go to flip along and select components red. Now when drawing floor plans, doors are typically represented with the edge being removed where the door enters into that room. So in order to do that, we actually need to draw a line break on the wall itself to create space to then remove the edge. We just take the eraser right now, it's going to erase the entire wall. We don't want that. So take the line tool and starting with the entryway, click on this endpoint here and then click here. Let's repeat that here. We'll click and release here and click there. We'll do that again here. So we'll click and release and click and release. And lastly over here, click, click. If we look closely, I take the select tool, you can see now it broke this line into several segments. So simply drawing a line on top of a line, it will break it into separate segments. Taking now the eraser tool, click on the top edge here, click on the door edge there, scroll out and keep erasing the other edges. And while we're here, we can actually erase this edge here. That way it opens this hallway into the foyer area. And then we can also open this hallway here. And let's say that this isn't opening just into the living space. Notice that the faces remove in the model. Don't be alarmed by that. Typically when you're creating in 3D, you want those surfaces, but in this 2D creation, the edges are more important than the faces. As long as we have the edges, we can always come back later and add those faces if we need them. Another tip is before creating the edges or the doors, make sure this is where you want the door to actually be. Because if you decide to move it now, notice that not only will you have to move the door, but you'll also have to move the wall edge over based off of where the segment is. So sometimes it's easier to just delete all of those edges and start over, or simply undo and just make sure before you create the door breaks, just to set your doors where you want them. Let's zoom extents one more time. And now we can move on to creating windows. Windows in a floor plan are represented as a rectangle with a line running through it. Like the door, let's create the window as a component and then move and copy it throughout the various rooms in the house. Let's begin with the rectangle tool located here. And somewhere down here in the green model space, just outside of the model, click and release to begin drawing a rectangle, move to the right, and then down just a little bit. Type in 36, 6 and press return. This will give us a 36-inch wide window, and 6 inches is tall enough to represent the depth of a window. Take the line tool now and draw a line from this midpoint here all the way over to the right to this midpoint here. Now we have our window symbol. Let's make it a component by taking the select tool, dragging a window around the object to pre-select it, and then right click on the selection to check make component. And then make a component definition here, name this window, and then press OK. Scroll out just a little bit so we can see where we are in reference to the model. And let's move this in place first. So the first location we want is this bathroom area here, this room. Let's put one so it's centered on this edge. I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer, and then I'll take the move tool and I'm going to click starting at the midpoint in the window right here. Click to start that move, hover over this edge here until I find that blue or cyan colored dot right there.